We're here in Burlington at my house, and welcome to the final episode of 2024. Let's see. My name's Eva. This is my mom, Sophie. I make the Stuck in Vermont video series. This is my cat, Lexi. This year flew by. Lots going on, too. Floods, climate change, an election, wars. Lots going on, Mom.
That sounds like an awful lot, right? Fortunately, we have people, friends, family,
Cats.
and wonderful trees and wonderful lakes. There's just so many things in Vermont that are splendid that certain things cannot change. It was very exciting to get to be 90 years old.
Mom is 90 years old. What does that feel like, Mom?
It feels very strange.
This year we had the Eclipse. That was a big deal.
Well, it was beautiful to look at.
It was great having so many people come to Burlington. That was exciting. And then we really enjoyed, Mom and I went and saw Sadie Chamberlain's play at St. Michael's College.
Well, that was really interesting. It was really funny and beautiful.
I did a video about Anne and Tom, a couple in Jericho who are living sustainably. And that did really well on YouTube. People were really interested and wanted to know everything about them. So I actually published the 2 hours of raw footage from that video. So if you're interested in seeing sort of behind the scenes, what goes into a 7-minute video, you can watch the whole 2 hours. And people have actually been doing that. That's a YouTube exclusive. The ravine video was really fun. What did you think of the ravine, Mom?
Well, I was very glad that you never fell in.
I never thought I'd be so excited to see a sewer, an open sewer, but it's a really old sewer. It has all these secrets to the history of our city, which was so exciting for me. I'm a big history buff. I'm gonna go like this. Meow!
I want some.
What do you think, Mom? Now you have cat ears.
Better.
Some of my other highlights of the year were visiting the Wind Phone in Hyde Park at the library. It started in Japan, and it's a way for you to talk to your loved ones who are no longer alive. I'll talk to you on the Wind Phone when you're dead.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
So, Mom, Mahjong. I did a video about Mahjong at the synagogue, and you learned to play Mahjong after that. What do you
Right.
think of the game?
Right, it got me very interested in it. And I discovered at some point that there's a tremendous difference between American Mahjong and Chinese Mahjong. And I decided I prefer Chinese Mahjong.
So big news, Mom. I finally published a map of all the places that Stuck in Vermont has been filmed.
That's really fun.
Yeah, for me, I'm a visual person, so I've been making this video series for 17 years. When this video comes out, the Stuck in Vermont map will be live, and you can click on it and then click on the YouTube video and watch it. And what's really fun for me is I'll see a little clump of videos and I'll click them and I'll see the episode number, and they're years apart. And I remember filming them, but I had no idea they were that close to each other because I'm not great with geography. So it's like literally my life. This map is my life, 17 years of it. What do you think, Lexi? What do you think of maps? Yeah, you like them. I picked him up in an episode about the Great Corn Maze.
I went to the corn maze and all I got was this little kitten.
He's 15 years old, and his whole life I've been making Stuck in Vermont.
Well, I think it's interesting, especially because you were just talking about the little town of Peru. Just that you read an article about a famous architect, and suddenly you discovered he has this beautiful little house in Peru. Does everybody know where Peru is?
I didn't.
didn't.
That was my first time.
Yeah.
That was a really fun video, and the parsonage in Peru is going to be open to the public probably starting this spring. So I recommend checking it out, and also seeing the town of Peru. If you're in the 251 club, you can check Peru off of your list. I have a long way to go though. There's 251 towns in Vermont, and I've only been to, I think, 150 of them.
Should you hurry? I'm not sure whether I should be looking at you or looking at
The
screen.
camera. You want to
Always
look at the camera. At the end of the year, I like to look back and remember our friends who we lost this year. One of those people is Ray Wallace Allen. also known as Papa Ray of Allen Home Farm. Back in 2022, we did a video there and hung out with Ray and his family. It was really fun, and Ray will be greatly missed. I've been going to Charlie's boathouse, or the Our Family Boathouse, for years. Charlie and Chris were sort of like my grandparents, they're siblings, and sadly Charlie died in 2021 and Christine Our Hebert died this year. I talked to Christine before she died and I'm so glad I got a chance to talk to her.
Eva, I just miss you so much. Well, I'm 96 now.
Oh
Kid's
my
almost
gosh.
97. So we're getting up there. I says, if I go, don't feel bad. Feel good. You got rid of me.
You're one of a kind, Christine. There's no one like you.
Hey, listen, when I was born, the Lord threw away the pattern. One's enough.
That's all you get. That's all you get.
Reuben Jackson was a historian, a DJ, a music lover, and he had very complex feelings about Vermont, but he kept in touch.
Yeah, and I just looked at your most recent Stuck in Vermont, and I want to congratulate you on such a wonderful, well, typically wonderful segment, for this knucklehead. If the pandemic has taught me anything, it is to be more thankful for many, many things, including your work and your presence. So bless you, as my Southern Baptist kith and kin would say. Bye-bye. We have come to the saddest part of Friday evening for me, the time when I have to say goodbye to you.
Greg Blaisdell was my neighbor. He's an amazing artist, husband, dad, person, human, loved cats. He had a memorial in September, and I'm so glad I got to make a video with Greg and his wife, Jennifer.
But I found that I really enjoyed that rattling.
Lexi is here with me to talk about another loss that we had. Yeah. Our friend Loki, the cat, died in October, and we miss him so much, don't we, Lexi? I just want to say to anyone out there who is struggling with loss or grief that it's totally normal, and it's okay to feel the pain, and it's okay to spend a lot of your time crying. I know I do. The holidays are a hard time to lose friends and loved ones, because the holidays already are a little stressful. So just be gentle with yourself. Grief is the price we pay for love. Queen Elizabeth said that. Thank you to everyone on social media who shared their stories about their cats and dogs and animals and loss. Everyone, I hope you had happy holidays, and we are wishing you a bright, wonderful new year. Right, Mom?
Exactly.
Take care, and we will get stuck in Vermont with you again in 2025. Wow. Finally, a new year, a new chapter.
Look, Lexi's here with us. Oh, I'm putting my cat in a sweater and he is not happy about it. But look, here's Lexi in his holiday sweater. Aren't you so handsome?